This season is brought to you by Rochester Brainery, a community classroom and event space that allows people to connect through fun, affordable, and accessible classes. Come on, man. It's Rochester Live! Today on the show, Kelly Halligan from Get Caked, Leah Stacy from Boomtown Table, and as always, your host, Ron Ferrara.
Hi, Ron. Hey, Mike. How's it going today? Everybody, we're back with another episode of Rochester Live. Thank you for joining us today. And June has arrived, which means kids are graduating. Yeah, not in the city, but like Brighton or something, I'm sure. What else is going on around town? The city is estimating that red light cameras are going to be bringing in about $4 million this year. Yeah, they might even put in a whole red light district. Of course, that would put Live out of business, so who knows? Who knows? What else is in the news? Marketplace Mall is turning into an outlet center. I'll have somewhere to plug in my phone. We're getting rid of those kind of jokes. I lie to you every episode. Sorry. Buffalo just got awarded $485 million for the Solar City project. Yeah. Rochester's kind of pissed, though. They thought it meant launching Buffalo into the sun. It does not. It's not true. New York State is about to pass a ban not allowing people to declaw their cats. So, Mike, you have to be extra careful when going after that stray pussy.
He said that was in bad taste.
We'll talk about that in a second. Why don't you play me to the desk?
Oh.
Okay, Mike, What do you mean he said that's in bad taste? That is not the Genesee River Boys.
Yeah, it is. He just got back from vacation, just in time.
Mike, that's a mannequin with a mop on its head. I genuinely feel sorry for you. Let's bring out our guest today. So we're going to do like we've done before, bring out our guests at the same time, have an open forum discussion. And today from Boomtown Table, we have Leah Stacy. And from Get Caked, we have Kelly. Ladies, come on out here. Welcome. Have a seat, ladies. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Now, so you are Leah, you are Kelly.
Yes.
And Leah, we'll start with you. Boomtown Table. Sounds like furniture from Wile E. Coyote. What is Boomtown Table?
So Boomtown Table is an online magazine that covers food and drink news, and we're starting to do a lot of memoir as well in the Rochester and Finger Lakes region. Our goal is to really put this region on the map, even more so, get some national attention.
Sure.
And also give a voice to all the wonderful writers and multimedia producers here.
Of which there are many. We've
There are
got a great
so
city for
many.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And Kelly, let's talk Get Caked. How long have you guys been up and running now?
Oh my gosh, well, we have been open for about 3.5 years now. It's been a whirlwind.
I was saying, everybody knows you got those bright pink
The bright pink car, it's a little bit hard to miss.
Yeah.
And bright pink curtains and bright pink everything in the store, but it's branding. So.
And you guys are actually neighbors of ours. You're in
Yes.
Village Gate.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, we're no strangers to sweets here.
Yes.
So now you guys do reviews, Leah, for a lot of like food and wineries and all kinds of edible type things. Have you guys ever interviewed Kelly here?
We
Not yet.
haven't.
Not yet.
I kind of feel like this is
like a pre.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right. Kelly, you do some pretty amazing work too.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
I think we have a picture of some of your cakes here. I think
Oh,
I'll
cool.
cue it in here.
Thank you.
Media guy. What's probably the most complex thing you've ever made?
We do a bunch of different things. So I do like gluten-free baking, which can be difficult. But then as far as decorating, there's a lot of things that we do. I have a lot of mediums. Like I use frosting, I use fondant, I use gum paste, I use modeling chocolate. I also use marzipan and a bunch of different things. So it can be difficult. I think the biggest challenge is when you're on a deadline.
Okay.
And you're trying to make everything fresh, because we don't freeze anything. It's like that's part of our thing, is that everything's always made fresh.
So I can see you're probably running around quite a bit then, baking to deliveries to baking. Okay. And Leah, now you're not alone in this venture, Boomtown. How many people are behind this?
I believe this month we may have climbed to 16. And that includes 3 assistants that we have for the summer on a grant from Nazareth College. So they're all currently in college. They're sophomores, juniors, seniors, and they have been running around for the past 2 weeks. They're going to be launching their own sort of special section. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to be very shareable content. They got us on Snapchat, which I was dubious about.
I haven't ventured there yet.
Right? I feel like
I'm nervous about Snapchat.
They're more
the
brave
band had
than I
it. They were
am.
banned pretty quick though.
Yeah.
They got booted. And you actually are a teacher at Naz as well.
Yeah. So I've had all 3 of these students in classes, and I teach the same sort of thing that we do at Boomtown, with the addition of public speaking and social media classes, which my first one ever, I had 32 students, and it was a night class. And there's not enough Finger Lakes wine in the world to recover from something like that afterward. So
I can only imagine.
yeah, but I love it. I absolutely love teaching.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, Kelly, you said you never sleep. You're always running around. Are you doing this 7 days a week? How often do you actually?
Well, it's actually gotten quite explosive over the last couple of years, which is fantastic. You know, I'm not complaining at all about being so busy, because it could be the opposite. You know, in my short 3, no, stop. In my short 3 years, I've already actually seen like several other bakeries close down. But we are, and when I say we, I say myself and my boyfriend, who's also my business partner. We each work about 70 hours a week, which is down from about 100 hours when I first opened.
Wow.
We're open 6 days a week, 12 to 9 most days. And I have currently only one full-timer working for me. I had a part-timer, but now a full-timer. So I'm actually looking to hire at least another 1 or 2 bodies in the store.
You hear that, people?
I need some sleep. I have an autoimmune disease. I'm celiac, so that's part of why we do a lot of gluten-free. So it wears on my body pretty fast.
I was gonna say, you're one of the only bakeries around that does that kind of baking.
Kind of. I mean, it's kind of exploded. Like when I first opened, my primary target was just to provide some vegan desserts to people, because there was nothing else in Rochester at the time. And then I was diagnosed with celiac disease. And so I transitioned into also doing gluten-free. And since then, it's kind of exploded. And there are 1 or 2 dedicated gluten-free bakeries, and then there are a couple of other places that also do a mixture of things and do some very similar things that I do. So it's nice because
but they
there's
don't
actually
taste as good.
Oh, thank you. I would never say that. But
I will.
Thank you.
And Leah, you have some events coming up, I believe, or you got some big hubbub going on. What is this?
Yeah, we're doing an event with the Brainery. We're starting a little series that's based on the idea of a progressive dinner, where, I don't know if you're familiar with this, where you would go and eat a different course at a different place.
I am familiar with dinner, very much so.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
But this idea of setting it in a neighborhood. So we're starting a Neighborhood of the Arts. We're teaming up with the Rochester Brainery, and we're going to be doing a progressive dinner that will stop at 4 different places in Neighborhood of the Arts, and it's going to be on June 22nd.
It's like a dinner crawl?
It's like a dinner crawl, exactly. Cool. Yeah.
I've been bouncing from restaurant to restaurant eating multiple dinners in a row for years, and people just call me fat, but you can do it, that's fine, I guess. Whatever. Now, real quick, I know you do deliveries. For people tuning in, what's the radius there? How far are you willing to deliver? Because there are a lot of people that pretend to watch our show.
Yes. We do deliver all over the place. Our deliveries are mostly for special order and larger like corporate orders. Like we do a lot of corporate orders for Thompson Hospital down in Canandaigua. We also do a lot of weddings out there. I do a lot of weddings in Buffalo as well. So we will deliver weddings or larger orders pretty much within a 1 hour radius. Sometimes 1.5 hour radius, depending on how desperate they are.
Sure.
But if it's just like basic birthday cakes and stuff like that, we only have the one car, so it's got to be planned, and it's like,
And if there's just a desperate guy in the suburbs who really needs a cake for himself, you'll do those kind of trips too.
Purely hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
We've done deliveries for that before.
Okay, great. Yes, and now how can we get in touch with you? How can people find you online?
The best way would be to call us at 585-319-4314. We're open 6 days a week, but you can always leave a message, or you can Facebook us or shoot me an email at getcakedroc@gmail.com.
Very cool. And Leah, how about you? How can people get in touch with Boomtown or find out about Boomtown and see what you guys are all about?
Probably the easiest way is to go to our website, which is just boomtowntable.com. No spaces, underscores, anything like that. And all of our social media is plugged in there. We have what we call the tip jar, where if you have a story idea, you can plug it in and it goes right to our email address. And we've been getting a lot of good story ideas this week. So many that I want to add this, if you would like to be part of the team, we're always looking for writers, photographers, videographers, you name it. We do pay. It's not a lot, but we do pay, and I am proud of that.
Guys, they're both hiring. Call these people. Get a hold of them. They're amazing. And thank you guys so much for coming on today.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
We'd keep going, but I really got to get him to the hospital, and I'm not talking about the mannequin. We have some real problems going on here. So thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
See you guys later.
All right. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Visit the Brainery this Saturday the 11th for this month's Brainery Bazaar. See crafts and art by great local artists and makers, and the first 25 people get a tote bag filled with items from our vendors.